malicious or agenda driven is what I'm saying. So I'm also doing this video offline because he had some comments about my React video on the last one where he was saying I got some facts wrong. Fair enough. That's why I'm doing this one offline so I can be much more accurate in my criticisms. Now, I know this is drama, and I hate drama. Trust me, I hate it. I have zero drama in my personal life. But when it comes to consumer rights and consumerism, that's why I made the channel. So when I see malicious things that are going against the consumer, I am always going to call it out. Always. It's no different than me calling out Jay for that whole thing that he did, the stupidity. It's no different than me calling out EVGA for their horrendous consumer practices. The time of the scummy shit is over. Frame Chasers is coming up right now. The time of the consumer voice is coming. These companies and these large tech tubers are just going to have to accept that I'm coming. In the great words of Uncle Ben from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. What happened to that? That's what I grew up on. If you are in a position of power where you have a platform, that is the most powerful thing right now in 2022 is having a platform. In my opinion, it is your job to steer your audience right. Now, I encourage you to go back to this last video here and read the comments that we had. He obviously made these comments before realizing who I was and what my skill sets were, so it does not look good for his competency level with the replies that he gave me, right?
Yeah, that's what I said to PDF5.
So he says here, he kind of takes back what he's, well, not takes back, he specifies what he meant, right? He means that if you're buying a new DDR5 platform, let me change my font here. It's better to buy cheap DDR5 now and upgrade later. Okay, this is wrong. Again, this is why I think it has to be malicious or something, right? So, when you buy a budget DDR5 platform, all budget DDR5 motherboards are 4DIMM motherboards, okay? Again, he might not be an overclocker, he might not know any of this stuff, right? We'll explain later why the sticks of RAM that he used were incorrect as well. They're all 4DIMM motherboards. 4DIMM DDR5 motherboards cap out around 6133 if you're lucky, depending on the chip IMC, depending on the motherboard selection, the traces, how much money you spend, okay? In order to future-proof yourself, you need a 2DIMM motherboard for DDR5. This is the Unify X, the Apex, the Tachyon, or, what the heck is that? I said, yeah, Astro doesn't have one, do they? Now, these motherboards, this one is, what, $560? This one's like $700. This one you can't get, oh, right, the Kingpin, the dark, right? You can get the dark Kingpin from EVGA. You have to have one of these motherboards if you want to future-proof yourself in the future. The reason why that is, if you go back to my last video, tuned DDR4 versus 7,000 DDR5. DDR5 is still slower. It's crazy. So his recommendation here of getting a 4DIMM cheapo motherboard and these Corsair sticks, down the line, if you actually end up wanting to buy faster DDR5, you're going to be stuck at 6133 when it comes to stability problems. Trust me on this. Now, why would you buy something where you will be stuck on 6133 when you can just get DDR4 and not have those stuck problems, right? Now you can see that when you want to buy one of these motherboards, the entire budget scenario goes out the window. Why would Intel release DDR4 motherboards and compatibility if it wasn't going to be better option for budget gamers? Why, right? I also want to say I did address all this in my comments to him in the last video, but he may have published this video or recorded it before I made those comments, in which case that does make sense of why this video is so inaccurate. If he recorded this video after my comments though, that's malicious, basically. Okay, so here's part 2 of why I believe this may be agenda driven or malicious, right? He's using 3200 C14, right, which is VDI, dual rank. Okay, and then in his 4000 stick, he used non-VDI C19, single rank. Right? What the hell? 4000 C19 non-dual rank, or I guess just single rank non-VDI. Here is the other interesting thing with that, right? Now, the 12, here, this is the real kicker, right? The 12100F has a lock system agent voltage, right? You cannot enable XMP on 4000 memory sticks without it bumping into gear 2, right? Now, the other thing here you might be thinking, how to get 6400 to work with a 4DIMM board? They do post. That's the thing. So DDR5 is very interesting when it comes to stability, right? It will post 6400, but when you try to actually play games for long periods of time, stability issues will come into play. You have to just trust me on that, or you have to test it for yourself. So when you actually benchmark 6400, errors don't really come up because they're really short bursts, right? Even just to play devil's advocate here, who is going to buy a 6400 chip of DDR5? This costs more than the CPU of the entire platform that he's testing on, right? So he literally used the most expensive kit of DDR5 memory imaginable, and then he used the shittiest 4000 kit imaginable on a tier 2 CPU. Okay, so here's the other thing, right? System agent voltage on DDR5 doesn't really matter, right? So you can run 6400 megahertz on 0.9 to 1.0 system agent. You cannot run 4000 gear 1 without, I would say, like 1.25 to 1.3 at the minimum for system agent, right? We'll say 1.3 for like to cover all CPUs, right? Even a lot of CPUs won't even run 4000 gear 1 with 1.3, 1.4 they won't do it, right? So you can't run 4000 gear 1 on a locked chip, right? So the entire component selection here. Oh, my kitty. So yeah, the entire component selection here was all geared and like you couldn't have cherry picked different components to make DDR5 look better. It's super weird. Why would you be doing that? Why go completely out of your way to show DDR5 is better, and then go completely out of your way to show DDR4 is worse? Why? Why bother? Why not just use accurate information? At this point, it feels like a doubling down almost, right? Like he doesn't want to admit that he was wrong or is wrong, and now he's going to continually double down and cherry pick all this random shit to confirm his point. But you shouldn't be doing that as a tech tuber. You're doing your audience a disservice here. That's not okay, man. It's not okay. Yeah, so he doesn't actually address what the latencies are of each memory config, right? And he also doesn't address what gear the memories are running in, right? So you're actually going to see the C for just 3200, because when you XMP 3200, it will go into gear 1. But if you XMP 4000 on anything below the i9, it will bump it into gear 2, right? Automatically. So you're going to see this, I bet you're going to see this 3200 shit being faster than the 4000, because it's going to be ridiculous. He thinks it's because of dual rank. No, it's because of the gear ratios, right? So what you have to do with 4000 sticks on a locked CPU, such as a 12100F or 12400F, you have to just, basically you have to go down in 100 megahertz increments, and you have to select gear 1, lock in gear 1, and see which one posts, because you can't actually control the system agent, right? So you have to go 4000 wouldn't work, you have to go 3900, then you have to go 3800, 3733, and it will usually start working around this area, right? 3666, 3666, right? And then once you find which one posts in gear 1, then you tune the meta subtimings, right? And that's how you actually have to make the 4000 sticks work on a locked CPU. If you leave it at 4000, it'll be in gear 2, right? And it will perform like complete ass cheeks. Yeah, look at this. Like, yeah, what the hell? Dude, Steve, man, why don't you look at this and just be like, something doesn't look right here. What the hell? So, like, he actually believes that 3200 is faster than 4000. Look at this. That's why I'm saying this is malicious, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Wait a second, why does it say 16x here and 8x here? Is this a single stick of 6400? Or are there 8 gig sticks? Well, that would explain why he got 6400 to work in the first place. He's using one stick here? It's a doubling down. This is either recorded before my comments, or he's doubling down. I don't know. Anyway, let's go through his final thoughts here quickly.
But these cheap taking about 40 minutes on it, and it nailed. And that's how you're going to be uploaded.
Okay, this is terrible, dude. Okay, so Steve, man, if you watch this React video, I told you in the comments, dude, if you select a price point, any price point you want, you go DDR5, I will spend the same amount of money, I'll spend less money, and I'll go DDR4, and my system that I build will have 20% more performance or greater. And that's not a hardware overclocking knowledge challenge. That's not the point here. The point is, I'm challenging your testing methodology. Keep in mind, this also isn't personal whatsoever, right? So, like, Steve, if you just need help or some tips on how to configure these systems properly, just reach out, dude, and I'll just tell you exactly which sticks to buy, which are the cheapest ones, how to configure them properly. Not even overclocking, no subtimings, no primary timings, no voltage touching at all. Even just configuring the sticks properly in their XMP form will make a massive difference to your numbers. Like, it's insane. That's what I'm saying. So if you don't know how to do this stuff, I can help you with it. But if you truly believe that you are correct in this, I encourage you to take me up on my challenge and just see. Maybe open your eyes a little bit. If you want to take me up on the challenge, great. If not, I'm going to keep making these React videos. And I have to let people know that this is just straight up wrong. It's not me doing drama. It's me looking out for the consumer, because this video is anti-consumer. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. See you in the next one.
Which, because I want to, if I have to compete with high school students' attention on a screen, I know they're watching like Twitch all day and that kind of thing. So I thought, I should be able to set up like a green screen, good camera, microphone setup, and try to have an engaging presentation online. But it also meant I was set up well to try out making some YouTube videos. And since, my wife is awesome, but she is limited in her interest level on computer hardware topics, if I'm not going to talk her ear off about things she doesn't really care about, I'll just send these thoughts out into the void. But guys, it's not the void anymore. You guys are awesome. This is amazing. The channel is growing. But also I have not quit my day job and currently have no plans to do so. I like teaching, and I also like the stability of teaching and its income. It is predictable. And currently I have kept my YouTube channel income completely separate from my normal financial situation. My wife and I make enough money to provide for our family's expenses. The YouTube channel is completely separate, which is also why I think you guys don't need to be worried about me falling into some bias trap for money or something like that. First of all, just that, like I said, this YouTube channel for me, while it is now exploding, and that's really exciting, it is still just a hobby for me. And the whole point of it is for me to, I like to give my opinions on this stuff. I like to research it, I like to tell people about it, and that's what I do here, okay? Also, because I do have a whole other job that's completely stable and I keep those finances separate, I have no, like, how should I put this? If this channel was my only sense of, like, the sole source of income, and I was struggling to put food on my table for my family, there would be a different level of pressure when money and views and sponsorships are involved. So hopefully that makes sense. But the other thing I want to say is just make it very, very clear how this process works. Because also got some questions about that, like how did you get a hold of NVIDIA? How did you get a review sample? So let's talk a bit about that. That might be something that you guys find interesting. So the first part is probably less interesting than you might think. The first thing I did was, well, make a YouTube channel that is now passing 80,000 subscribers, which isn't the biggest, and this is thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome subscribing, all of that. Again, thank you so much. But I have a channel that is getting views now. For example, my RTX 3080 versus 4090 video is 350,000 views now and still climbing. So in other words, I didn't reach out to NVIDIA, they reached out to me. Did not mean to start playing the video. Anyway, so I want to make that clear. They reached out to me, and also they didn't just offer me products in cash. That's not how this works. They just said, hey, we're reaching out from NVIDIA so that you have contacts to talk to if you have any questions. Now, I replied by requesting review samples and linking my work, like this video and a few others that are clearly getting a lot of attention, a lot of traction, and just said, hey, I like to review GPUs, but I have to fight with everybody else on launch day to try to get one. So if I did get review samples, that would help me out. Also, for comparison purposes, for example, I compared the 3080 versus the 4090 for a variety of reasons. One of them was I didn't have a 3090 or a 3090 Ti. So, well, that's changed now. NVIDIA sent me a 3090 Ti in the mail. This is not the only thing I got in the mail, so you can continue to speculate on what the other thing might be. But anyway, I mentioned that I could fill out my top end of my 3000 series lineup for comparison purposes in reviews, and then I also mentioned that it would be nice to get access to any future GPUs coming out, so that I could do day one reviews. And I even mentioned that even if I couldn't get them day one, if I just didn't have to compete in line with everyone else trying to buy one day one and just get one out in a timely manner, that would be great. Now they then immediately sent me everything that I asked for. And interestingly, in the note of like, the idea of like being biased because they offered money, or I think some of these comments are saying, and by the way, I'm not like calling this out, I'm like, thank you for the support, guys. I'm just saying like this is a lot of people like to stay true to the spirit of the channel. Don't be biased. There's a lot of this kind of stuff. There's also a lot of people just very happy for me, like good job growing the channel and all that, and thank you. And I think even most people expressing this concern is because you like my honest feedback. But to be clear, there was no agreement on things I could or could not say about upcoming GPUs. There is a review embargo. So there is a time at which I can tell you what I want to tell you and show you what I want to show you. But there is no agreement to what I say. I had no agreement to the content. And to be clear, there was also no cash sent to me. Now, you might be like, well, the value of expensive video cards like this is quite high. That is true. But also, I'm not going to sell these. They're going to sit on a shelf until I'm doing reviews. I bought my 4090 myself, so I already have a better GPU. So I'm not like, anyway, you see what I'm saying. But I'm not going to lie and say that this doesn't save me money in the context of I don't have to purchase GPUs for review. But to be clear, I already was purchasing the GPUs for review. So anyway, the point is that I get that people are concerned that review samples come with strings attached. So I want to be very open about this process. First, my honest opinion on things. I've noticed whenever I say anything positive about one company or the other, there's always take the sponsors, we don't care. When I did my video about, well, there goes all my money, when I unboxed my 4090 that I bought, I did get a highly upvoted comment here saying, take the sponsors, we don't care, I love this channel, keep up the great work. And I also did get a comment from Hardware Unboxed, reaching out, offering help getting contacts for samples and things like that. I have followed up with Hardware Unboxed. That's not where these NVIDIA contacts came from. That was actually just organically. I got contacted by NVIDIA. But I have been reaching out to talk to other companies about just other stuff for the future. So that's a thing. In other words, I might get access to more stuff for the channel. But then also I think this one is talking more about do sponsored ad segments, that kind of a thing. And most people replying to that were supportive of that. It's heavily upvoted, all that kind of thing. But there was also some expression of concern that a lot of people like that my channel just gets straight to the point and I don't do the sponsored ad segments and all of that. So let's talk about that. First of all, for people who have been around my channel a long time and watch all my videos, I do some sponsored ad segments. That is something that I already have been doing for a number of months. It's just the quantity of them is fairly low. If you watch the big tech channels, I think pretty much every video has a sponsored ad segment. For me, it's been once or twice a month, sometimes none, anyway, that kind of thing. And that's only been the last, this year basically, that my channel's been big enough to get any of those deals. Now, to be clear, I am selective, I'm selective of which ones I take, but also it's not like I've just had sponsors just falling all over themselves to sponsor videos on my channel. Guys, I am thrilled with my channel's growth. You guys are amazing, and I never thought my channel would get 80,000 subscribers. But there's channels with millions of subscribers, right? Which means that there's other channels that are more obvious for sponsors to go to, when they're looking to do sponsored videos, that kind of thing. And also, a lot of sponsors for smaller channels, to be frank, try to take advantage of you and offer you really terrible deals that are nothing like the going market rate, as I understand it. So some sponsors I turn down because they're quite frankly offering insultingly low value for me to interrupt your video.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise. Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me.
One 1-800-DAISY diff. What the fuck? I wonder how this lane goes. I feel like it's terrible for Talon. Come on, poke out.
A slit throat is too painless.
Minions have spawned.
Wonder who he starts with.
A turned back deserves a knife. Feed 'em their fingers. Blade to bone, that's the way.
Oh my god, bro, I fucked up so hard.
Reborn of salt and blood.
I fucked up so hard.
You seize and men betray.
You pussy. Interesting.
I'm far from done killing. Hang 'em from the slaughter docks.
I fucked up so bad. I don't know if he flashed. I don't think he did, actually.
Shit was quiet, not my soul.
Oh, Talon's got 2 kills already. Nice. Is he here? Or is he here?
A slow death will be their reward.
I fucked up all the HP.
My heart is iron. Trust nothing to chance. More powder. One slash, ear to ear. They have no concept of misery. Skull. Death spit me out.
Not terrible.
I found my hate.
I have Ignite too. It's not terrible.
I rarely forget and never forgive.
That's so grief.
Shut down.
Paint the docks in their blood.
I know. The Darius is fucking screaming.
Words mean nothing. Flesh carries weight. Outside.
Oh, that sucks.
An enemy has been slain.
I will carve my name in their skulls.
Hmm.
Do I look like a patient man? The world's quiet.
Nice.
A reckoning of
Fucking shut down, bro.
more powder.
Where's my barrel at?
I'll hack my way back to Bilgewater. I see corpses waiting to drop. Everyone pays.
Ally has been slain. An
Hmm.
enemy has been slain.
Their bodies will choke the abyss. Scum. Cruelty for all.
An ally has been slain.
Another. My vengeance will be bloody.
Has been slain.
Them an iron. Their tears will salt the ocean.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll burn it all down if I can't have it.
What the fuck, bro? The squirrels are being weird.
Tides of death will herald my return.
CS is not terrible.
I'll take back what's mine. Everyone pays.
I don't know why they're so horny for him. God, look at that fucking crit.
Hate is a child's word. The sea has no memory.
An ally has been slain.
Betrayal stings like salt on a wound.
Killing spree.
Don't get comfortable in my absence.
Team has destroyed a turret.
I hate playing blue side. That really sucks. I guess we get this, and then we...
Mercy sank with my shield.
Oh, a Moo, come on.
Never trust a built rat.
Unstoppable.
Fire!
Shut down. Enemy double kill.
That is embarrassing.
Bones of splinter.
I think I have to clear this and then go check Rift.
A slit throat is too painless. The sky darkens. Turn back deserves a knife. Barrel. Everyone pays. I am reborn of salt and brine. Fish in a barrel. The dragons gather. Betray.
It's pretty annoying.
Enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hang them from the slaughter docks. I lost my ship, but not my soul. A slow death will be their reward. Scum.
Thank God that worked.
More powder. I found my hate in the fire.
Why are we diving this? What the fuck?
An ally has been slain.
I rarely forget and never forgive. I'll rain fire upon him. Words mean nothing.
Should bought a pink.
Flesh carries weight.
God, I really despise playing from this angle.
Do I look like a bitch? Everyone pays. A reckoning approaches. I'm far from done killing.
Cleaver.
I'll hack
Interesting.
my way back to Bilgewater. Cruelty for all. Another. Barrel. My vengeance will be bloody. I'll burn it all down if I can't have it. More powder. You herald my return. Scum. I'll take back what's mine. Hate is a child's word. Scum.
What do I buy, collector?
The sea has no memory, but I do. Betrayal stings like salt on a wound.
third one got fucked up. I don't know how.
Always watch your back. Trust a built rat. A slit throat is too painless.
Okay.
A turned back deserves a knife.
Your team has destroyed
Everyone pays.
give you a hug.
I am reborn of salt and brine. The seas and men betray. Another. Hang them from the slaughter docks.
Try to get a single one. Come on.
I lost my ship, but not my soul.
Reset. Drag. Vision.
Give you a hug.
Actually, probably should be buying Infinity. It's not paying any attention.
A slow death will be their reward.
I guess they are trying to contest.
Keep a weather eye out. Death spit me out. More powder. I found my hate in the fire.
I do not like this at all.
I rarely forget.
Dude, what are you doing?
Flesh carries weight. This is mercy in Bilgewater. Don't get comfortable in my absence. Do I look like a patient man? A reckoning approaches. Scum.
Jesus Christ. Dude, oh, the wind wall fucked me.
My vengeance will be bloody. Another! I'll burn it all down if I can't have it. Herald my return.
Fucking frames, dude.
Take back what's mine.